Welcome to Body Energetics, evidence-based spirituality to get happy, healthy, and hot. I'm your host, Lauren Saracione, and I've been in fitness for over 22 years. I've also had 3 major healing events where I learned something new and deeper about the mind-body connection. It is my mission to help you get happy, healthy, and hot. So whether you're here for mindset work to get happy, emotional work to get healthy, or owning your desires and who you be to get hot, Body Energetics is for you. Welcome to Body Energetics Podcast. This is episode number 18. This is a framework episode, and I am very excited to share this with you because this is the stuff that literally lights me up. We are talking about energetic balancing and breath work. So if this is your first time listening to a framework episode, this is the last one. The previous 3 were for the mental, emotional, and physical bodies. And I share with you the 3 parts of your mind, your conscious, subconscious, and unconscious, and how they are all working together to create your reality and your physical experience in your body with its health and stuff. And these frameworks, I'm holding up a PDF if you are listening to audio only. These frameworks are the distilled version of everything that I have done in my life experience to get happy, healthy, and hot. So these are very distilled. That means if you need custom support, you need to either come to our community calls, which are on the 3rd Saturday of the month at 1 p.m. Pacific time, or you can reach out to me for one-on-one support to specifically apply this stuff for yourself. So this is an overview. You're not going to get everything that you could possibly need out of this, but this is also a reference for other episodes to come where I will be talking about an aspect of the mind-body system, of the 4 bodies, and of the 3 parts of your mind. I'm so excited for this episode, and especially the episode that comes after this, because we really get to talk about this as true energy work, using our habit change to balance the energy in our body, which is so important as we are in the age of Aquarius and Pluto is stationed in Aquarius for the next 20 years, where we get to transition the power from the 1% into the people. And this evolution is an evolution of consciousness, which means we got to balance our energy to get it out of the old matrix so we can create a new earth. So today I have 3 points to share with you, and we'll dive deep into each one of those. So the first thing for energetic balancing is that we are doing brain and heart coherence breathing. This was also mentioned on the evidence episode number 8. So you can go refer to that one if you want more of the detail about the science. In short, you put your hand on your heart. You feel gratitude for yourself for being here and doing your part. You breathe in for 5 seconds and you breathe out for 5 seconds. And then you imagine something that would make you feel love, joy, appreciation, kindness, or care. That's it. And if you listen to episode number 16 about emotions, what we are doing with visualizing that is we are secreting regenerative molecules of emotion. So we are changing our mind-body identity. And then vibrationally thinking about something that would make us feel love, joy, appreciation, kindness, care, we are sending out a new magnetic signal so that we can attract the new life that's going to support our dream body. Episode's over. Just kidding. But that's really it. That's what we're doing with the brain and heart coherence breathing. Like I said, we'll have more detailed episodes on it later. This is something that's more of a reference so that you know where to go to get started on your path. There's 2 other things that I want to share with you about this energetic balancing for the spiritual bodies. Is when you do brain and heart coherence breathing, when you do anything that is designed to make you feel good in spirituality, if you're going to a sound bath, if you're doing yoga, if you're doing hypnotherapy, the dark parts come up. And a lot of times people misinterpret these and they think they're doing spirituality or energy work wrong because they're feeling worse rather than better. When we send out a new signal and when we think thoughts that give us regenerative molecules of emotion, we're changing the mind body on the earth side of who the brain thinks it is, who your mind thinks it is, and you're changing vibrationally your reality. Your perspective might change, and the things in your life that were created from trauma bonds or your external validation, those things are going to look different to you, or they're going to explode, or they're just going to shift. It could be varying degrees of experience as these things change. You might even have dark thoughts come up when you're trying to think about joy when you're doing your 3 minutes of brain and heart coherence breathing. And you might judge yourself because you can't find joy. You just feel bad. But it's okay, because you setting the intention and trying to find something in your imagination that would make you feel joy is enough to get started on doing the energy balancing if the only thing you can think about is how horrible the world is right now, or how horrible your relationship is now, or how fat you feel right now. So you let them come. You let the dark thoughts come up and you watch it like a movie. I feel like when I do my energy work, I set myself up in a bubble. And I don't think of the bubble as for protection. I just feel like I'm going to take my heart center, and with every exhale of that inhale for 5 seconds, exhale for 5 seconds, that every exhale, my heart chakra expands. And on the inhale, it comes in a little bit. And then on the exhale, it gets bigger. And it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger until I am surrounded by this sphere of gorgeous, green, translucent, holographic, sparkly energy. And if you could be on the inside of a globe, I actually feel like I watch whatever is coming up on the inside of the globe as if it were a movie screen. So these dark thoughts come up. And I'm like, okay, we want to observe the places, the people, and the things that are coming to mind. This is the true energy work, allowing yourself to feel something and letting your brain read it. Because what happens is our brain is interpreting energy, just like the device that you're listening to this episode on is interpreting frequencies in order for this to play. Your brain is a computer. It's picking up frequencies. Emotions are frequencies. And when you're doing brain and heart coherence breathing, your brain is picking up the frequencies of you, of your heart in a high vibration, hearts and flowers type of way. But then also, you're creating a higher perspective just by you feeling gratitude, just by you putting your hand on your heart. That is focusing your energy to your heart. That is already giving you a higher perspective to kind of look at your energy from like the outside in, to be like, dark thought, this is sad. There's sad hanging out in this area of the aura. Okay, well, now we have sad. Let your brain look at it. Who is in this sad? Where are you? What are the things? What are you surrounded by? Watch it. Because as you watch it, you get to find out what sad really means to you. And if you could look at what sad really means to you, then you can compare it to other areas of your life, or all areas of your life. You go through the wheel of life. Where else does this story play out? Where I have the similar thoughts and feelings. And when you can do that, now you have something to work with on your inner work, your mental, emotional work. Now you have a way to look at your perspective of what is dictating the experience in your life, the things that are holding you back from making your habit changes, and how you actually feel about your body, and how you're getting attached to the dream body, and how you're not following through, and how you're getting obsessive. It'll tell you the whole story, everything that you need to know. So that then sad, when you interact with sad again, outside of brain and heart coherence breathing, you're able to not let it take you down. You're able to be like, I feel sad right now on a Tuesday afternoon at 2 o'clock. My inner child or my younger self is interacting with sad, is feeling sad. What is going on in my life right now that I'm feeling sad about, so that I don't binge when I get home, so that I don't cancel my workout class because I feel low right now, like I shouldn't go. This is the power of it. And what I want you to really understand too about this, that we're talking about the spiritual body. Your spiritual body is not singular, even though when it's in the sentence, it sounds singular, right? We say mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. But the spiritual layers are on and on and on and on and on and on forever. They are the invisible layers of who you are in consciousness, but you're just not stationed there. You're stationed in this physical body. Your consciousness is stationed here, but it is having experiences throughout its entire iteration, from the moment you quote unquote left source energy to have the human experience, to get the lessons and wisdom, to then return to source energy. That is all your consciousness forever and ever and ever. And when we allow these dark parts to come up, we're able to transmute and balance energy in the higher levels of our entire existence. Because there's things that are stored there that have absolutely nothing to do with who you are in this lifetime, but are impacting your decisions and your perspective. Then we finally, the third thing, this one's a quick one, is the body energetics coding system. When we look at body parts we don't like, and we look at the body parts that are dysfunctional, they are holding vibrational aspects of emotion and frequency aspects of thoughts, right? We talked about this in episode number 13, where I was sharing with you how to do the coding system. And thoughts are frequency, emotions are vibration. When we do energy work, we are accessing our thoughts and feelings of this lifetime, of our inner child, of our younger self, through the energy work of doing the breathing and allowing dark thoughts to surface. And when you're doing this work, it can go so many ways, to where the dark thought comes up, you're able to identify the emotion that you're feeling, and then you may start to feel it in your body. Or you might start to feel your body tingle or get hot or get cold, and then the thought comes. Either way, you're able to access that. And you could set an intention that you're going to go into brain and heart coherence breathing. You're going to elevate your vibrational state by visualizing something that would make you feel love, joy, appreciation, kindness, care, so that you can elevate your consciousness to then work on your shoulder pain. And set the intention and like really feel your shoulder. Okay, my shoulder, I feel that the tip of my shoulder blade is stinging a little bit. And then I feel like a knot between my spine and my shoulder blade. Ugh. When else have I felt this way? How does this make me feel insecure? Am I afraid that I'm not going to be able to work out? Am I afraid I'm not going to be able to follow through with computer activities? Am I afraid that I'm going to be overdoing something and not be able to practice balance? These are all the things that I have to ask myself when I feel physical pain, because I'm go, 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 go until I break. So you can put yourself in this higher state in your energy work and specifically target an area of your body that's uncomfortable or that you don't like, or you can allow the body to just speak to you via emotion and then zone in and see where you feel it in your body. Then you have the thoughts and feelings to go with it, to start processing and looking at it in other areas of life. and then you will be able to stick with your habits, not sabotage your progress. And that, my friends, is the end of this episode. If this was helpful, please share it with your friends. Tag me at Body Energetics, and I will enter you into the drawing for our monthly community call, which is the third Saturday of every month at 1 p.m. Pacific time. And if you would like the PDF to this framework, you can head over to bodyenergetics.com to sign up for the email newsletter. You can get it at facebook.com/group/bodyenergetics. And then you can also just head over to the Body Energetics feed on Instagram, because I will post it there as well. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you found it helpful, please head over and give us a 5-star rating and leave a review for how this was helpful for you. This is going to help me spread the word faster into more people who need this information to self-heal. Join us at facebook.com/group/bodyenergetics, where we have discussions about the episodes. Go to bodyenergetics.com so that you can sign up for my newsletter to make sure that you never miss an episode. And that's the place that you're going to get invited to our Zoom discussion that we have every single month. Tag us on social media, Body Energetics, and we will reshare your tag and enter you into our monthly drawing to win our really cute water bottle or our really cool mug.